Today we will be testing the iTrade buy sell indicator.
But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. There is also a link down below to sign up for Tradingview. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our $9 Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel. As a $9 Patreon, you will be invited to join an exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators and links for the MT platform, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon.
Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the iTrade buy sell indicator. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 51 different strategies, with 13 of them being profitable. We've also tested a total of 737 indicators, with 294 of them being winners. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. And keep in mind that we test most of these strategies and indicators on the Forex market, but they can be applied to just about any market universally. Okay, so today's indicator is the iTrade buy sell indicator, and you can see it here on the screen. Before we take a look at that though, jump over here and take a look at our Patreon only channel here. This is our Discord. This is one of the channels on our Discord just for patrons, where we post some really great advanced information about trading strategy. We do a lot of trading analysis. This is Sasquatch, does a wonderful job doing trading analysis on the Forex market, as well as our admin Jay, who does analysis on futures, and myself, who is posting daily live trades on the S&P 500, playing around with a small account to see what we can do with that. Wonderful information here, very cheap to join. I highly recommend it. I promise it will be greatly beneficial, all the information that we put out here. So back to our indicator here. It is the iTrade buy sell indicator. And again, you can see it here on screen. Basically, all we have are these labels here, green and red labels. They are in a different language, but obviously red is going to be for short signals and green is going to be for long signals. And so that is pretty universal there. Let's go ahead and get on with the testing and see what we can get out of it. All right, so the first signal that we pick up is a long signal. Right here, we get that green tag right there. Unfortunately, as soon as we enter, get an immediate push to the downside there, which would have come down and stopped us out. Yes, it would have come down and stopped us out. Let's go ahead and continue on. All right, looks like we get a short signal right there. That one, let's check that wick right there. We get a nice push down on this wick right here. I don't think it's quite enough. It was not, unfortunately, quite enough to get us to our take profit before price then kind of rebounds and starts to push its way back up there, which does stop us out on that one. Then pick up a long right here, which is still kind of playing out. We don't know what exactly has happened with it yet. Let's go ahead and play it forward and see. All right, so that one there is able to just barely squeeze out take profit as it pushes up right here and then rolls over and makes its way down farther there. But again, we were able to squeeze out take profit before it did push down there. Let's go ahead and continue on. All right, then when we pick up this buy signal right here, and you can see that pretty much immediately we get a push back to the upside, which is going to stop us out on that short there. And then we pick up a long there. Let's go ahead and measure this out there. Looks like that just barely misses our take profit there before it rolls over and starts to push its way down here. And this one here does look like it does get us to take profit, and it does. All right, let's go ahead and continue on. All right, we then pick up a long signal right there, and once again, as soon as we enter in, we get a rebound. Actually, let's double check here. So that didn't quite hit our stop. It looks like we were able to rebound, push up there, and get to take profit on that one. That was really close, almost stopped us out, barely avoided that stop. We then pick up a short right here and push right back to the upside, and that one does stop us out. All right, what I'm going to do here is go ahead and fast forward through the rest of the testing. That way things don't get too long, and we'll pick this up when we are at the end of the year. All right, so that's going to put us at the end right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, now would be a good time to say that if you are interested in excelling your trading knowledge, I highly recommend that you join our Patreon only channel on our Discord server. You can find a link to our Patreon down below, as well as a link to our Discord. Once you sign up as a patron, it'll give you access to the Patreon only channel, where we post some really great advanced information about trading strategies, trading indicators, and trading philosophy in general. And as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, you'll get access to the full list of indicators that we have tested. That comes in an Excel version and a PDF version, and you will get that full list of indicators showing exactly which indicators were winners, which ones were losers, as well as their win rates. And you'll get access to an Excel sheet of all the strategies that we have tested that shows exactly which strategies were winners, which ones were losers, as well as their win rates, and links to go back and review those individual strategies. And so there is a lot of benefits to becoming a patron of the channel, and it doesn't cost hardly anything at all. I highly recommend it. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at our indicator here. Let's get everything in focus. There and there. Now let's go ahead and count it out, see what we have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So we have 16 trades all together, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We have 8 winning trades. And so that is not going to meet the 60% criteria that we were looking for. Got pretty close, but just not quite able to get there. And so really the biggest issue with this indicator is the consolidation. So anytime it hit consolidation, then it seemed to just kind of fire off signals right at the moment when we were right at a bottom or right at a top, so on. It also seemed to kind of fire off signals right at the point when we were getting kind of small micro corrections in the market. And so I've seen this before with other indicators where somehow they just sync right with price action, and not in the best way, as price is making micro pullback corrections in the market. Then it seems to just constantly be calling trades on the wrong side of that pullback. And so, like right here, for example, it thought we needed to go long, but it was just a pullback correction in the market, a little bit of a deep one, to be honest, but still, it was just a correction, and then immediately started to push down. And right as it called this short right here, we get an immediate correction in the market, and it starts to push its way back up. And so you can see that a few instances where that took place, and then the areas of consolidation, like I said, like right here, where it was just calling right at the bottom, top, bottom of each of these moves, and just missing the timing just ever so off on it. And so yep, that's it for this one. So it's going to go on the no list, and we will move on to the next indicator from here.